Hi, I'm Victoria Valentine, founder and editor of Culture Type. Many museums have closed as a new wave of COVID-19 infection spikes nationwide. They adapted, providing ways to experience exhibitions through digital content and virtual programming. Thinking about the slate of exhibitions forthcoming this year in 2021, many shows focus on Black female artists. I wanted to share 6 with you. All of them are solo exhibitions presented at museums across the country, and each represents a significant milestone for the artist. Hopefully, we will get a chance to see them in person. One of the first exhibitions I want to talk about is Deborah Roberts' I'm. Roberts makes collage portraits of African American boys and girls, combining found images with hand-painted details. The figurative works explore race and identity and vulnerability, notions of beauty and masculinity, and the standards and stereotypes projected on Black youth. It's Roberts' first solo museum show in Texas, and it's particularly meaningful because it's at her hometown museum in Austin. Emma Amos' Color Odyssey also opens. This career-spanning retrospective of Emma Amos has been 5 years in the making. A dynamic painter, Amos just died last May. She was 83. From the outset, early in her practice, she explored and challenged race and class and gender norms, both in her work and her career. Amos's works reference color-filled painting, employ photo transfer techniques, and are trimmed in African fabrics. An in-depth examination of her life and practice, about 60 works, paintings, prints, and woven works on paper are included in the traveling show. A new Sonya Clark exhibition, TATTER, BRISTLE, and Men, opens during Women's History Month. Over the past 25 years, Sonya Clark has developed a singular artistic practice. This is the first career survey of the textile artist. Clark expresses herself in a variety of mediums. She's used countless black plastic combs to create a monumental portrait of Madam C.J. Walker. She has also engaged with the Confederate flag in a number of symbolic ways. Clark is known for using human hair and fibers approximating hair as a means to explore issues of blackness and labor and visibility, and to interrogate U.S. history and American culture. The show will feature nearly 100 works. Kenyan-American artist Wangechi Mutu has a new exhibition coming soon. I Am Speaking, Are You Listening? She creates fantastical universes that are populated by powerful women and informed by cosmology and the natural world, challenging colonial legacies and traditional art histories and traditional power structures. The exhibition features new and recent works, lots of sculpture, plus collage works and film. She's taking over the entire first floor of the museum. A major exhibition dedicated to celebrated abstract artist Alma is coming this summer. Thomas is known for her vividly colored and rhythmic pattern paintings. The show provides a rare, comprehensive overview of her creativity, exploring her painting practice, as well as connections to her artistic peers, her penchant for fashion, gardening, community service, as well as her role as an educator. She taught in Washington, D.C. public schools for 3 decades. Featuring more than 100 works, including rarely seen marionettes and a variety of archival materials, the traveling exhibition is co-organized by the Columbus Museum. Later this year in the fall, Deana Lawson has an exhibition opening titled simply Deana Lawson. This show is the Brooklyn-based photographer's first U.S. solo museum exhibition. Lawson is an artist to watch. She just won the 2020 Hugo Boss Prize, a major artist award from the Guggenheim Museum. She is the first photographer ever to win the prize, bringing more attention to her ICA Boston exhibition. Her highly staged and stylized images explore personal and social histories and representations of Black identity and the Black body rarely seen in museums and galleries. That's the list. It's really gratifying to see a wave of major shows dedicated to Black female artists planned for this year. When you get a chance, visit Culture Type at culturetype.com, where you can always find more about Black artists and exhibitions. Hoping you have a safe and art-filled 2021.